Hey everybody, I'm Wright, and I'm here to teach you how to have more fun in your kayak. You know how to push down on the ends of the boat vertically. You know how to practice edge control and bracing. You know how to spin the boat horizontally. Time to combine all three of these skills into the ultimate flatwater freestyle fundamental drill, the lean clean. The lean clean is essentially rocking the boat front to back while scooping one end in followed by the other. This is going to make the boat spin in a circle, and if you get good enough at it, this can eventually become super clean cartwheels. This body motion is invaluable as it will lead to a lot of other freestyle kayaking tricks. Things like stern squirts, cartwheels, but also almost every single takeoff for a wave trick, whether it's a blunt, an air screw, a back Pan Am, whatever it is, the lean clean is one drill that is worth its weight in gold. To learn the lean clean, I recommend starting with flat bow smashes, the way we practiced in my first Freestyle Fundamentals video. Once it starts moving, lift one edge and lean back. Switch edges while the stern is still down. Lift the other knee as you slam the bow. So it's going to be forward, lean left, back, lean right. Forward, left, back, right. Forward, left, back, right. And keep going over and over again until you can make the boat spin. It's important to try this in both directions. Most people will struggle with this at first as they won't switch the edge early enough. So make sure that as soon as the bow starts sinking, flatten it out and start lifting it out with the other knee up. Your goal is to scoop one end under the water and back out again. Don't get frustrated if this feels really strange at first, like patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. It's going to take a little bit of flailing around before you're actually able to make the boat do what you want. Remember, focus on slamming your weight forward and rocking the boat, and then just be very, very subtle on the edging at first until you can make the boat spin a little bit. You don't need to go big. Don't go too fast. Slow it down. Think forward, left, back, right. Forward, left, back, right. The other way to learn this is to focus on just the stern end first, which is easier. Pick a direction you want to spin. Twist your body and look ahead of it. Lift the opposite knee. Then throw your weight back. Then quickly switch edges as you lean forward and bring the bow back down again. If you can do a few of these in a row, you can actually make the boat spin no problem. But before you do too many of these, switch directions to get used to the idea that this is going to go both ways. Just like with all skills, it's important to do it in both directions. Don't be surprised if at first you lift the bow up and then just can't make yourself switch edges and it falls back the way it went. Just keep trying. Do one stern end and then another stern end and make the boat go. Focus on twisting your body ahead of the stern without leaning back too much, and then leaning forward hard to really stomp on the bow. The bow is much harder to push through the water, so give it most of your vertical force and practice just twisting ahead of the stern to drag it around. The Lean Clean version 2.0 means we're going to add some paddle strokes. First, as I go to push down on my feet, I'm going to push on a reverse sweep. Twist ahead, push on the paddle like a reverse sweep. Twist and push. This is going to be the same motion as a blunt. Once I can do that, I'm going to get ready to start pulling on the stern. So as I twist ahead, I'm going to push on my feet and then pull on the paddle as I pull my knees up. Pull on the paddle as I pull my knees up. These are just forward and reverse sweeps. Practice them one at a time. Practice the lean clean and you will see immediate payoffs on the wave. No matter what moves you're working on, you will be surprised at how much more confident you feel bossing the ends of your boat around as you work with the water and your kayak to have more fun than you have ever had before. I'm Stephen Wright. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you on the river.